And now from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Well, as we told you earlier in the show, Purdue Fort Wayne women's basketball head coach Niecee Nelson is under fire after new allegations of abuse and bullying have surfaced. Peter Hood spoke with several of Nelson's former players on Wednesday, and he joins us now with more.
Justin, the article published by the Indianapolis Star today paints an ugly picture of the Purdue Fort Wayne women's basketball program under Niecee Nelson's watch. And the players I talked to on Wednesday say the fact that Nelson's behavior has been allowed to go on for this long is unacceptable.
You have a woman who's abusing and bullying kids or like young women, and no repercussions were ever like held to her. So that was like, it still makes me very angry to this day, but it's just crazy to think that someone can get away with stuff like that.
Jazzy Hughes says she won't stay silent any longer.
I think we all kind of realize like, enough is enough, you know, like something needs to happen for this to be known.
Hughes is just one of several players and staff members who are now speaking out against their former head coach. The story written by the Indy Star centers around a 71-page letter that was sent to Purdue Fort Wayne administrators in May of 2020. Earlier today, Fox 55 obtained a copy of that document, which details numerous instances of abuse and misconduct during Nelson's tenure.
And she would give us me and my roommate like extra cardio workouts to do after practice as punishment. But it was only for us too, because she said we were the ones with weight issues and we were the ones always out of shape.
Just being made to play on injuries. If I was injured, it wasn't, are you okay? What do you need? It was more of, you need to suck it up and you need to play.
Nelson was briefly placed on administrative leave in February of 2019 while Purdue Fort Wayne investigated allegations of abuse. But the university determined those accusations were, quote, unfounded. She returned to work just 9 days later. Today, PFW doubled down on its position that Nelson did nothing wrong, saying in a statement, quote, Coach Nelson is very aware of the concerns raised by some of her students and has worked closely with athletics leadership to maintain a positive team environment and encourage clear lines of communication over the past 23 months, end quote. But many of the players who participated in that investigation say it wasn't conducted fairly, and they believe the university needs to take another look.
Maybe this time somebody will actually hear us. Maybe somebody will actually turn and listen to what's going on, and maybe even try to figure out what's going on and not just sweep it under the rug like the first time it happened.
Nelson released a statement to the Indianapolis Star denying all allegations. We attempted to reach out to her through the school, but haven't heard back. In studio tonight, Peter Hood, Fox 55 Sports.
Thanks, Pete. Nelson's contract is set to expire in March. She currently sports a 21 and 106 overall record in her 5th season at the helm. That includes an 0-12 record here this season.